me get in Smita Prakash. Smita Prakash, you and I have spent several years in journalism. When is the last time that you saw that the situation in Parliament became just so grave that the President of India had to make a statement, which she did today through social media? And she expressed her reservation on the crossing of line.
Yeah.
When is the last time that this happened, Smita?
Yeah, not in my memory. I don't remember it. It's got so fractured, the entire parliamentary system. And it really is necessary. Though initially I was shocked by the number of MPs who got suspended, and it did feel that this is wrong. You can't have a non-existing opposition, and I just felt it was draconian. In my first instinct was this is too draconian, but then I felt that this has been going on for year after year. Everybody, like, you take your camera, go anywhere, people are saying parliament में क्या होता है, टेबलों पे जंप करते हैं, एक दूसरे पे किताब फेंकते हैं, माइक फेंकते हैं. This is nonsense. Even our schools and colleges, it doesn't happen like this. Everybody says that. So if there are rules, they have to be now implemented, and to whether they are suspended or not. But when you were running the sound bites earlier, I quite found it so weird. Shashi Tharoor saying, I have not heard it, but it's trivia. How is it trivia if you have not heard it? On what basis are you saying it is trivia if you've not heard it, you've not seen it, you've not seen the crude and rude manner in which that mimicking was done? And then Rahul Gandhi links it to Rafale and Adani. Trust him to bring Rafale even in this and Adani even in this. And Kalyan Banerjee takes it one step forward by saying it's an art form. Really? It's an art form the way it was done so crudely. It's an art form if it's done in a living room, if it's done in Kamani Auditorium. It is not an art form if it is done within the parliament. And then the parliament presents. And Mr. Kharge today saying that caste should not be dragged into this issue to incite people. I don't know how it was inciting, but to incite people in reaction to Mr. Dhankhar's Jat identity. The fact is that just 12 hours before this, it's because probably a major reason is that because of his caste identity, he's become a prime ministerial candidate for the India Alliance. Even that's not been fixed. But frankly, an apology or just a regret from the TMC and Mr. Kalyan Banerjee could have just completed this issue. It wouldn't have become so big, and the BJP got an opportunity to make it big, and of course they did. Why wouldn't they do it? There's so much drama over this, and instead what the MP should have done is focused on the very important laws that were being brought about. Instead of doing that, that's why they've got elected. Instead of this drama, mimic करने के लिए थोड़ी ना भेजा था, सस्पेंड होने के लिए थोड़ी ना भेजा था, ड्रामे करने के लिए थोड़ी ना भेजा था your electorate. You're supposed to bring up the issues, that criminal law which was so important. That is what should have been priority. Instead, this ego issues, such small ego issues that they brought in. एक sorry बोलने में क्या चाहता है? I just don't understand. Mr. Dhankhar has so much experience he brings. That post of the chairman of the Rajya Sabha is so important. Why can't you just tender apology, be done with it? The suspension should get revoked and they should be back in parliament. There's just 3 more days to go, 2 more days to go.